welcome. You're tuned into Business Today. I'm Sakshi Batra and this is our special offering, The Cover, a show to discuss and to find out what really goes into the making of your favorite Business Today magazine every fortnight. Joining in are two very special guests with me, Sourav Majumdar, editor of Business Today magazine, and Anand Adhikari, managing editor of Business Today magazine, joining right in. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Let me kick start by asking you, Sourav, first. Now, every cover is so special to all of our viewers. They keep asking you, what is the inspiration behind the cover that you design, the cover story that you choose? Help us with some of those insights first.
Thanks, Sakshi. I just wanted to give a broader perspective of how the redesigned new look Business Today is now before us. The whole idea of doing a redesign of the magazine was to make it more contemporary, in keeping with the times, in keeping with the on-the-go reader who's very busy, also the younger reader. So we've introduced a couple of new things, like there is the buzz section in the beginning of the book, which is more snappy, which is more, quick takes on various news developments of the fortnight and beyond. And in the back of the book, we also have the, the stories which are more trends, more lifestyle and leisure and luxury types. So, and the new redesign actually reflects that. We always choose what is the most compelling story of the issue. We try and make that the cover.
I want to ask you this, or do you have a favorite cover so far in the 30 years of journey?
There have been several fantastic covers, right from the first one, which is Ratan Tata 30 years ago. That was an iconic cover. Then there were several others along the way.
Anand, let me bring you in. I think you wanted to make a point.
Yeah, Sakshi, one of the best cover was the India's, business families. I think, this cover came out in late 90s, I think 97, 98. And it had some, it was a very thick, 500-page issue. And it had some 50 business families, right from Ambani's, to Mahindra's, the Tatas. And that time, the kind of in-depth study they have done, they have that time predicted, or in a way, whether that particular group will survive or not. So on these 50 groups, even they had a judgment whether these people will survive or not. So that is one issue. Even today, I have kept that issue.
Sort of help us understand, what is the magic sauce that you have, which is there so that you can be on top of the game every time?
Yes, actually, I think, I'm very, very fortunate to have a fantastic team. It's nothing without the team, so every element of the magazine, when we put it together, so every team, whether it is the reporters who do such a fabulous job and who are doing deep dive stories, whether it is the desk which really puts the entire thing together in production, whether there is art, the photo, all of these teams put it together, and they are just a fabulous bunch.
How do you make Business Today appeal to the audience of today, which is always on the go?
We have a very robust digital play for Business Today now. It is truly a multiverse in that sense. There is television, there is the magazine at the heart of it, and then there is the digital, buzzing digital outpost of Business Today.
Anand, I wanted to ask you also to add on to that. How do you appeal to the Insta generation today?
So, see, today is the age of data journalism. So, if you read our Business Today story, every story we tell through data, So that's the unique part you will see in our magazine. Any story you'll find a lot of anecdotes, a lot of historical thing. Any story, when we say magazine, people want to know more about what has happened in the past. So you will see the historical perspective. You will see a lot of data analysis. You will see a personality. A story we are telling through a personality. So that's the unique part of Business Today.
So let's now talk about Best Banks cover also, and the metrics that you have decided it's on. Anand, any surprises?
The Best Bank study, if you ask me, it's this was the 26th edition. KPMG has been our knowledge partner in this study. And it's a very long study. I mean, it's a 3-4 month-long process where we reach out to banks for qualitative data and all the annual reports. Like this time we covered 46 commercial bank. So all the they analyze all the annual reports, and then we had the 6 winners this time. So it's a very long
which is
process.
The best one? Which has emerged as the best bank?
This time, the jury decided Bank of the Year is ICICI Bank in the quantitative ranking because we have this balance sheet side categories. So we have SDFC as a best large bank, we have Federal Bank as a mid-sized bank, we have CSB as a small-sized bank, and we have AU, a small finance bank, as the best bank in the small finance bank category. And in the foreign bank, we have JP Morgan. A lot of surprises in the sense that, let me take the Lifetime Achievement Award. I mean, this time we had, two worthy, candidates, Rajneesh Kumar, former chairman of SBI, and Ramesh Sopti, former MD, CEO of IndusInd Bank. And jury decided to give a joint award, in a sense, both got the award. So again, very big surprise on the innovation side. And as you know, a lot of things are happening on the digital side. Every bank, whether it's super app, whether there is about digitizing their, operation, whether it's about, digital, so a lot of activity is happening there. So that was again a big surprise, 80 plus
Sourav, your take also on this best banks and any particular takeaway that you want to share with the viewers?
I think ICICI Bank, despite the fact that it is the second year running, I think that was an important point which the jury decided to pitch for, because the way in which the bank and Sandeep Bakshi, the MD and CEO, have been putting together this whole 360-degree quiet delivery model. In fact, the jury called it a quiet delivery model because there's no song and dance, there's no noise around ICICI Bank. Now they just want to deliver a quiet, seamless customer experience in a 360-degree model, and where it's not about selling one product, it's about selling a bouquet of products and capturing the customer with customer delight.
Got that as well. Well, thank you so much, gentlemen, for sharing these wonderful insights with all our viewers. I'm sure the viewers would have enjoyed this discussion, but please do write into us, send in your comments and feedback so that we can get to know what else can we do to make your favorite magazine look much more better and read much more better for you. Thank you so much for joining in.